Oh, how good it is to be a PlayStation 4 owner, huh? While we PlayStation owners get this cool, well-made Digimon game, those Switch saps are stuck with Pokemon Sword and Shield. Suckers! Anyway, I kinda wanted to make this video to discuss Keisuke, the main protagonist of this game. And I have to be honest, he's probably one of the most relatable human characters I've seen in a video game. I kind of wanted to make this video. I mean, I guess you could consider this sort of a unofficial Humans Are Not My Heroes video. But again, the problem is that I look for certain traits in humans, and humans in media rarely have those traits. In fact, there are traits I want to avoid seeing that those characters usually do have. And by now, you probably know what those traits are if you've seen some of my videos or some of my rants or just know me well enough. Alright, we're starting this mission. Nothing too fancy. You just gotta find the Fan Beamon. Wonder why it's called Fan Beamon. This also takes place where you fought the electric group. The monsters here aren't that strong. I can beat them quite easily, especially with my level 86 platinum... What was it again? Numemon? Well, I named mine King Groody. So, yeah, I kinda forgot. And speaking of monsters on my team, I have a Gargomon. He is the most adorable thing ever, but I really have to ask. Do the people in charge of Digimon even care that people are making foot fetish pictures of this guy? Suppose if they don't, why do other people make a fuss out of it? I suppose that's not in reference to what I'm talking about. Most of this mission is kinda, well, I like to explore areas. I know I've already explored this, but you know, why not? Maybe there's something new I missed, so most of this is gonna be filler, so I'm just gonna fast forward to the important bits. And, oh, wait, never mind. And here we find one of the Fan Beamon. Keisuke gladly helps it out. And apparently there is a Digimon that is attacking them. But unfortunately the Fan Beamon are not strong enough to fight this guy. What are you doing, Bill? People can read that. Bad, Bill! Bad! Alright. Okay, now we get to the filler. It's like, see, that this is a box. I wasn't there when I fought the electric group, so I decided to do a little exploring. Da 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 da. Come on! Doesn't it go faster than this? Nope, I guess this is as far as it goes, as fast as it goes, I mean. Oh, well, I'll just cut the rest then. Anyway, I will shut up for a bit. Why don't you read the interaction between Keisuke and this monster? Seriously, I'm not gonna defend that. As sadistic as this thing sounds, he does have a point. No, I am not defending this thing's actions. This thing is evil, and it is going down into the ground. But at the same time, he's kinda right about humans. Kinda. Humans can be that way. But the problem, he speaks to me because many protagonist characters are that way. Sorry about the coughing in the court's voice right now. Let's just say I had to relieve some anger trying to fight the champion of the Mugen tournament with my very own Marion. That was not fun, but that's a discussion for another video. Anyway, this guy's not too bad. My monsters are pretty high leveled. I just have to say, when Digimon designs are good, they are badass and better than Pokemon designs. That being said, I hate my least favorite Digimon designs more than I hate my least favorite Pokemon. As much as I hate Pheromosa and Greninja, I would take them over Syakumon, Minervamon, Angemon, Angelwoman, and just any of the human monsters. Nope. Bad, Balf. Bad! Going into that... Wait, I'm already discussing that kind of stuff. Good, Balf. Good. Alright. And so you save the bees, but they do not want to be a part of the client's torture test. Yes, this game does have moral grounds, and it's honestly got some of the most believable pro-animal, pro-environment messages in general when it comes to video games. It's not in your face about it, but it does make you think. It does state where the game lies with its morals, and Keisuke kinda stands for the Digimon, and that makes him relatable because he cares about other life, unlike most protagonistic characters. And oh my God, is he serious? Everyone, say hello to angry, frustrated Balf. This is not going to be censored. Okay, so even if you had a fucking point that those creatures are just data, you have the nerve to fucking say because they are not human, they are worth jack shit? Fuck you! I swear, this seems to be a real mentality that modern man seems to have. And it's refreshing to see a game that goes against this mentality, when I am so used to seeing media that conforms to this mentality. Yes, you could argue that the Digimon are just data, but it's the principle. It's the principle behind Keisuke's actions and his thoughts. And that's what makes him relatable for me. This is my idea of what a hero should be. Someone who stands up for innocent life, not just human life. That's why I actually like Keisuke. Plus, this is one of the few games that actually does show an example of extremist animal lovers, but handles it well. There is a section in the game where these animal activists are trying to destroy the Digimarket, and you have to decide whether to fight alongside them or fight against them. The animal activists are not portrayed as savory, but they're not portrayed as, like, these horrible human beings. They have a cause. They may not be going about it the right way, but they're not seen as evil. Like, the game actually wants you to understand their point, even if you don't agree with it. Like, a big reason I don't play Shyness the Lightning Kingdom anymore, even though I liked that game because of its, well, its anthropomorphic characters. I like the fact that it's a JRPG that actually has anthropomorphic playable characters, but it handled the animal activists poorly. There is a character in that game who is an animal activist that kills hunters for killing endangered creatures, and she is seen as a villain. You are supposed to kill her. You don't get any say on the matter. You're not supposed to sympathize with her or agree with her or even understand where she comes from. You're supposed to hate her and kill her. This scenario greatly upsetted me, and so I don't play that game. I mean, I know, it's just one segment, but still. It just shows me where the game's morals lie. And that's why I love this game. Because it speaks to me. It actually has morals I can agree with. Instead of having morals I disagree with so much that it actually disgusts and horrifies me to the point where I cannot enjoy the game. And that is a big reason why I hate certain games. Not simply because they star humans, but because of how vain and narcissistic those games are about humans. I'll still play Mega Man 1 through 11, but if you ask me to play any of the Mega Man X games, nope, I'm out. It's not that I can't like humans or human characters, it's just that I cannot and will not appreciate the mentality that humans are the only good and valuable creatures and that all other life exists just to be our toys. Alright, I think that ends this rant. Like I said, you can consider this another episode of Humans Are Not My Heroes. Anyway, sorry for shouting. Just letting off steam. Hope you understand how I feel, though. Signing out, this is Balf, and the cave is closed.